Let me tell you this. When you see some people life, don't bad mind them. Don't already high, because sometimes you see people looking like them life nice, like them a flourish. But them go through a amount of time already and a God bring them through. No, cause you see them post nice car and the big house on them Instagram story. Some of them real story, dark like midnight. Let me tell you about Colleen. And you know the usual, we're not going to use nobody real name in the video them for the people and privacy. Anyways, she reached out to me on TikTok after seeing the story about Natalie, the Jamaican woman who crossed the border in the US with her 8-year-old daughter. My people, welcome back to the channel. This is Shawn again. And if this is your first time here, give thanks to you find the space. But do me a favor. If you like the reasoning, just hit the subscribe button before you leave. Zine? And if you're already a subscriber, you don't know what to do. Mash up a like button on the video for me. This video is sponsored by Jumbileen, but more upon that later. For now, make we talk about Colleen.
Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call your friend. Me say ya Shawn again, Bring good vibes pon the corner them. A Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call a friend. Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call your friend. Me say ya Shawn again, Bring good vibes pon the corner them. A Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call a friend.
Alright, so Colleen grew up in a Mountain View, Jamaica. One of the toughest places for a young girl start life. And just like many other Jamaican mothers, she knew a struggle. When she was 12, police shot and killed her father by mistake and say him did fit the description of a gunman with them did a look for. Wrong place, wrong time. And that left her mother with all of the weight on her shoulder. A few years later, crosses strike again. Her mother meeting a serious accident, disable her and make her unable for work. And from there so, Colleen did have to step up and hold it together. By 17, Colleen life take another turn. She dropped out of Excelsior High School because she did get pregnant. Little Kimmy did born. I never got through this experience myself, but I can't picture no scenario where raising a child as a child can be easy. Anyways, little Kimmy's father did end up got prison for illegal possession of a firearm. And once or twice a month, Colleen would bring her got a rising for seeing him on visitation. But after every visit, when the prison gate slammed shut, Colleen heart heavy because she knows say Kimmy grew without a father the same way she did. So Colleen do whatever it is that she have to do to make her daughter life comfortable as possible. She did work as a cashier at Island Grill. Minimum wage, long hours, you know what thing go. But she stretched every dollar to buy food, pay rent to her uncle for the one room where she there and keep school shoes on Kimmy foot. And when Friday daytime come, she will try keep back a little thing for buy KFC or pizza for Kimmy. But sometimes my dinner was mackerel and rice, and sometimes I just bread and butter with little tea. And the only reason why JPS never cut off them light was because our Uncle Paul did know for pull wire and thief current. But here's the thing, Colleen different. She had the type when I go sit down and ball over hardship. Everybody from our community know her as a hustler, a girl with pride and fire in her soul. She move quiet and keep to herself, but always a push through. People talk and people gossip about how she drop out of school with big belly. But no matter how the load heavy, she never make it show up on her face yet. You see, back in 2020, just before COVID locked down the whole place, Colleen tell herself say I better she try see what can go on for her in America, because nothing not go on for her yard. And besides, Jamaica go always there. She'd have a 10-year visa sitting in her passport for over 6 years, but she never yet once used. So one day she goes to Bob's and link her cousin Tiffany. Tiffany live in New York, and her father did file for her back when them did little, but them did grow close. You could have said them are more like sisters, so them keep the connection over the years. Tiffany say, where you say man, cuz? Come in man, anytime. You can stay at my place till you get on your feet. And that was enough motivation for Colleen. As soon as she could have find the money, she find the money to buy the ticket. And you don't know, so she full of pride already, so she not gonna ask nobody for no. She go up on a saving spree. Yeah man, she cut spending here so, cut spending this so, all the groceries she starts spend less pan. She say, Shawn, when we get grocery, we usually get some chicken, some franks, saltfish, sometimes fish and them there. But you see, through me I try to save for buy the little ticket. When you're mackerel, so till we start smell like mackerel. Anyways, about 6 weeks later, Colleen ended up buying her plane ticket for New York. And on the day of the flight, when she reached at the airport, Colleen tell little Kimmy, say, hey, baby girl, soon come back. And tell mama, who is Colleen's mother, for watch over little Kimmy for her, she go sort out things and come back. When Colleen reached at LaGuardia in New York, Tiffany did a wait for her at the arrival section at the airport. And when Colleen walked out, Tiffany spotted her. She said, Colleen! And Colleen look round. Big hug and kiss, say, hungry? Them drive go pick up some food and then them go to the house. When Colleen reached at the house clean and it smell good. You can tell say Tiffany either take care of her place or she clean up because she knows say Colleen did come. Either way, she get the couch and a blanket and she did grateful same way. Because she used to share a one room with her mother and her little Kimmy. This portion of the video is sponsored by Jumbileen Must Grow Hair Growth Oil. And this hair growth oil I've been using for a while now and it literally works like a miracle. It has a mixture of grapeseed oil, castor oil, sweet almond oil, apricot oil and jojoba oil. It also slowly infused for 31 days with 31 different Ayurvedic herbs. And if you don't know what Ayurvedic herbs is, these are herbs that traditionally the Indians used to grow their hair down to them back. I'm talking about the same long hair they grow to end up cut it off and sell it to China or sell it to whoever and put it into the same wigs that we buy for hundreds of dollars. So we decided to put all those herbs in here and they're all good for stimulating hair growth, reviving bald patches and thinning edges. They fight shedding and breakage and overall nourish the scalp and strengthen the roots. Fight against stuff like dry scalp, dandruff and eczema. Check it out. You can get it at www.jumbileen.com. You can get 10% off by clicking the link down in the description below or use the code Shawn again when checking out. Alright, get yours. Let me know what you think about it and remember to share the results with us. Alright, bam. Let's get back to the video. By our second week in New York, Tiffany get Colleen a cell phone and find her a job for do some Airbnb house cleaning. She never loved it, you know, but she never did a complain. It just used to bother her when time she have to clean the dirty toilet them. But she do it anyways, cause all she can think about is her little Kimmy when she left for Jamaica with her mother. One Sunday she off from work. She bathe and change and step out of the bathroom. Tiffany man, Simon, he sit down on the couch with him eye them glue upon her so. And as she walk across the living room, she said, good morning. Hear him. How come I never know you before, Tiffany? Boy, you're sexy so till. Look how your body big. A coolness rush through her body. She said she tell him, don't say them things there because Tiffany come like I'm a sister. Simon insists. Don't worry about that, man. Tiff now have to know about what me and you talk about when she dey at work. Colleen kiss her teeth and grab her passport, fling on her jacket and walk out of the house. She never really have a plan for which part she go. She don't really know the place like that, you get me? So she walk up the block and I wonder if she call Tiffany and tell her what go on. But she also worry say that could have caused eruption in her house. As she walk and I walk, she see one long line of people outside of one big building. First thing she think was, they must have give her freeness over there so. Cause where so much people go? She walk across the street and ask two people in her line. One line up here so far. Them tell her it's a shelter right there, so it's like a homeless shelter this. So them a line up to get a bed. The people them a try to get a bed. Right there so. She take it as a sign. She say, maybe God a give her a chance to come out her cousin house without a cause. No eruption and a mash up nobody's life. So she join the back of the line and when she reach up at the front, them tell her say no more bed no left and them put her down on a waiting list. So she write down her name on the waiting list, but on the table which part she did there talk to the people them, she see one notice board with a bunch of different job flyer and one of them say overnight elderly care immediate start. Colleen sign up for that one day. But she also write down the address and walk straight up at the agency. She not no work permit, you know, not even a resume. I just her passport in her pocket and the manager pick up on her accent and ask, are you legally allowed to work in the United States or will you need a sponsor? Colleen stutter. Then she say, I don't have a work permit right this moment, ma'am, but I'm currently working on it. What I have is a willingness to learn and adapt, and I also have an elderly mother, so I understand the care and compassion that is necessary to tend to your client's needs. I just need a chance. You You can tell say Colleen a bright girl, you know. But she body, you know. You see that grit there with the girl have? Them love her feet. The manager said to her, alright, we'll give you a try. Can we start this weekend? It'll be Friday and Saturday and we're off on Sunday, pick it up back again on Monday. Colleen said yes, of course. After Colleen getting on the work, she learned that the agency help getting the workers them certified and them being illegal immigrants. She said them have a bunch of Hispanics that work there and some of them barely speak English. Anyways, the job was simple. She just did have to be the client, make sure say them eat and take them medicine on time. She just need to make sure say them alright, you know? What she never liked was that some of them can't control themselves certain way and them shit and piss themselves more while and she have to clean it up. Imagine, you left Jamaica come America, come clean up SHIT just to make a living for your people them. Jaja. You have to do what you have to do, yeah, man. This place is not a walk in the park, I tell people all the time. Later in the week, Tiffany called Colleen their work and Tiffany say, with her voice tight but calm same way. Colleen, when I like to talk to you, you know, you're free Sunday. Colleen said, but half Sunday, so I go come at the house. Sunday come round and Colleen reach at the yard. When she opened the door and see Tiffany stand up in the kitchen with her face a screw, Tiffany said, oh, you have to do me that, Colleen? Colleen blinked 2 times. And like she said, do what? Simon tell me say you come out of the bathroom half naked in the living room. I look him. I talk about how a long time and I get nothing. Colleen in a shock. Tiff, I lie him a tell. Him violate me and I walk out of the house. Tiffany start ball, but it just mash up. Colleen said, Tiff, at this me did I try avoid, you know, and that's why I never come to you and say nothing. I never want to cause no problem in our house. First of all, I never half naked one bit. And when him see me, him a talk about a meme should I know before you and all of them slap me, sir. When I tell him, say, don't say them things there, him continue to talk about, oh, you don't have to know what me and him talk about when you're there. And so I just get up and left for house. Tiff say I can't manage them things in my house, you know. I better you find somewhere else stay. Colleen swallow her spit and it's like her heart sink. She shake her head and it's like she tell her, say, you know what, Tiff? Thank you very much for the start. But Colleen didn't know, said this is a possibility from what it take place. But I'm on the wicked, man. Jesus, peace. It's like him and say, she could have tell Tiffany, you know, so I go fuss her. Alright, boom. This portion of the video is sponsored by Jumbileen's new Herbal Infused body oils, and this is not just any old body oil that they just mix up some oil together and sell it for a price. This body oil is infused with 5 different herbs for 30 days, and so it's not gonna just give you a nice glow, it's actually gonna take care of your skin all at the same time, because a mixture of grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil and apricot oil, all light oils that won't leave you feeling greasy. In that infusion there are 5 powerful skin-loving herbs that was carefully selected to ensure that your skin stay nourished, healed, and have you looking good. So each bottle is infused with chamomile, lavender, calendula, dandelion, and star of the show, Circe. If you don't know what Circe is a traditional Jamaican herb that your granny usually give us to wash out our bodies and, you know, flush out our systems on a weekly basis. But a lot of people did not know that Circe is not only good for detoxing the body, but it's also great for the skin as well. So we decided to add that as part of our infusion in our new Herbal Infused body oil. Alright, now we have 2 different selections. A sensitive skin one that is scentless and great for babies as well, and a watermelon slushy one that goes well with our watermelon body butter and our watermelon body scrub. These are going to be officially launched as Friday, August 1st, so go ahead, get yours, and for 10% off, use code Shawn again, or just click link down in the description below. Alright, get yours and let me know what you think about it. Alright, let's get back to the video. Anyways, Colleen get up her things and she leave. Sadie, man. She did have enough to get a local hotel for the night, and that she did do till she go back to work the next day. Remember say overnight work, you know, so she just sleep at the client them place, wake up, brush her teeth and them thing there. She said, Shawn, but they had a little hotel and my ball till my eye them hurt me. No, cause me never know what me I go do, you know, because this funny man come mess up me and my family relationship over him foolishness. But you see, I pray to God for her, because I she me feel it for. Cha-cha. If you like the story so far, make sure you like the video. Anyways, by the next day, she gone back to work in the morning. She buy one styrofoam cup of bodega coffee, blow it 2 times and take a sip, and down the subway step she gone. She swipe her metro card and jump on the next train come in. She have her little grey cleaning pan on her foot. Inside of the pan, she have her blue cleaning gloves, couple microfiber cloth, vinegar and water spray cause some of the hosts them not too like when you clean them house with bleach. She get 3 hours for do that day there. Because she start get more and more hours for clean out because the property manager them like how she clean. Me talk like a true Jamaican. She clean with details. Down to the TV remote button them get clean and the host them notice them things here. By evening, a time for her elderly client. When she reach at the apartment, inside warm and dim. And it just smell like an old person house. I talk about the kind of place with plastic on the sofa edge and Monday to Sunday peel on the countertop. The kettle on the stove chuckle before it whistle and she pour out little water pan a peppermint tea bag in one cup for the bedtime tea for her client. She goes and test it on the inside her wrist like a mother. You know what I mean? Make sure it's not too hot. Then she put up a client leg and rub it down with some lotion, kind of moisturize her. After that, she give her meds span time 9:30 every night. After the lady take 2 sips of the tea, one big yarn, and the whole lady eyelid them start get heavy. Colleen pull the blanket over her and turn off the lamp. And you see from the first night after she go through training, the client them love Colleen. All but one of them. So them always talk good about her to them kids whenever the kids them call or them come visit. They ask if the kids them can call the agency and recommend Colleen. And in the daytime, Colleen phone full of text message from the property manager for the Airbnb them. Text message, can you do tomorrow? You're a lifesaver, the guest is checking in at 4. Yeah man, Colleen did a move like a robot. Like she dep on a mission and she no plan for fail. The amount of lockbox code for the client them house so Colleen know. She up and down the subway like a taxi a bounce from house to house, from clean to care. And nobody knows that the woman homeless. Her only day off was Sunday. So, on Sunday, she just grabbed this cheap hotel off of the highway. And I thought the room smell like old AC, but somewhere where she can hold a quick shower and lay down for a few hours. And by Monday morning, she up again. House for clean and sometimes the house them rough because the guests them we all keep party. And you know beige young people, garbage they all about and them thing there. One time I'll vomit she have to scrub out on carpet. And the toilet them bad sometimes. Sometimes accident happen and do catch all the toilet certain place. And she just have to bleach her bucket and say a psalm and keep it pushing. Me couldn't deal with that. Me I call the manager and tell her say they need to come clean this themselves. Me never sign up for this. But that's not Colleen. That's not Colleen at all. Them final name for her work. All of the employee them call her Miss Neat. Colleen shoes always clean, her ear tie back, and most of the time them, she at least 5 minutes early for work. And if them all have no last minute call, she dep on it. One night, Colleen there one her client them place. One Jewish lady I watch from the doorway and I just take in how Colleen take care of her mother, how she uncle her. Her voice gentle, her unfirm. She tap Colleen on her elbow. She whisper, almost like a secret. Come work for me privately. Full time, 7 nights a week, taking care of my mom. And I'll take care of you. How's $350 a night? Please let me know. And just like that, Colleen's Sunday problem gone. And for the first time in a long while, Colleen feel like she can breathe. And a luxury, no. But it's steady. She can send money a yard and get the little things that Kimmy need and put little food in her house. And although Colleen go there at the client house most of the time, after a little while, she end up rent a basement just somewhere for call her own. Somewhere where she can go take a break every now and then. But down a yard, Mama and Kimmy still squeeze up in the little 1-bedroom inside a Paul house on family land. And when rain fall, the roof start tick 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 tick. Now I have to put down 2 buckets on the bed for catch water so the bed no soak. Every time Colleen video call and see the water stain, the water mark in her ceiling over the bed, it hurt her soul. And since Colleen started alright for herself now, so one morning, Colleen WhatsApp call Uncle Paul. Morning Uncle P, you good? Morning my niece, me there man. How far in a treat you? Me there hold it you know. But listen, the little plot of land beside your house, it can build pan, right? Yeah man, a good piece of land, you don't know the family land that. We just need to get the paperwork straight and get a survey and make the architect them draw something. Me and my people let me know, so anytime you're ready, you let me know. She said, so what kind of money for start that? A small thing at first, man. I just the water bill for the site and set up some things, just like $400. We can start this up. That is a $400 US we are talking. We let my people them and find out the rest. Colleen said, alright, me soon send it. Who for collect it? Send it to Kelly and Richards. My woman will collect it cause she easier for show ID. Soon as Colleen done clean the Airbnb, she find the closest Western Union and one corner shop and she send her for $400. As she send it off, she send Uncle Paul a picture of the tracking number in her WhatsApp. She said, don't tell mama nothing, I want to surprise them with the house, and if they ask nothing, just make it look like you a bill up. Couple days later, she get a voice note from Uncle Paul. Hold on, sorry to interrupt your video, but I couldn't help but to tell you about our Jamaican map necklaces that you can get in gold for yourself, for your spouse, for your friend, and represent the love they have for Jamaica. And this necklace never comes off my neck. I shower with it, I play ball with it, I do everything in this necklace. We now have them in the Jamaica flag color, the Jamaica map with the different parishes outlined, and just the edge of the Jamaica map. We'll have the Jamaica map with the parishes in silver coming in a few days. So just check the website, and whenever you watch this video, you just might see it. You can also get our authentic, traditionally made Jamaican black castor oil. This is good for your skin, for your gut, for your hair, and some even use it for losing weight. You can find both the necklace and the Jamaican black castor oil on our website at www.jumbileen.com, and I'll also post a link in the description below and in the comment section. Alright, let's get back to the video. Couple days later, she get a voice note from Uncle Paul. Everything good, niece. Me link the survey and the architect them, Them can deal with it as soon as they're ready. And them must about 1.2 million Jamaican dollar. Colleen sit down on the train and count up her pay in her head. Later in the evening, she end up sending her $5,000 US because that a Western Union limit. And by the next morning, she sent an next $3,000. And same as before, she sent him a picture of tracking number. Him go so and he reply with a thumbs up and a prayer hand. 1 week later, she see 2 pictures come in on her WhatsApp. Uncle Paul send her a picture of the man them at work on the house. One of the pictures them show the steel stick up out of the ground like rib cage and black line mark out with string. She pinch and zoom in at the picture so till she can't see the picture good no more, then she zoom out back again. When she realized say, oh, it's really a go up, she never look a moment. She start cry a little bit. She did it on work, So she just use the MR shirt and wipe her eye them and back to the hustle she gone. You see the next morning, she get a voice note again. Paul say, alright niece, a foundation and engineer time now, For them price of 2.1 million. Colleen never have all right there, so So she said, give me 3 weeks, me I go do some overtime and I'll send it. And just like Colleen said, 3 weeks later, she split it up over 4 days and sent $17,000 US to her uncle. And 2 days after the last piece sent, Paul sent her a video. Camera kinda shaky, but she could have make out the mason in one Chelsea jersey. And she can see the cement a pour like porridge. Paul in the video and like him and say, see it my niece, see it pour, you you see things are move. From there so, I just back and forth, text and call, money send, where. And then Paul reach out. We need for order some black, and if we can get it to them, we can get it on a good price. Colleen said, how much? About 2.6 million with cement and little framing lumber feet go up fast. Alright then, me I send it in a 2 part. Paul said, no worry your head man, me there up on the site. She line up in a little shop and the fluorescent light could have blind her in there. When she reach the counter, the pen tied down with a string and she fill out the Western Union form and put Paul Ruben as the receiver. When she done, she sent Paul the tracking. Paul usually answer quick, but this time, him just left her up on scene. Colleen called Paul one late night. Uncle P, for the window them, I want them simple, white and easy for clean. Paul said, I know the exact man. The glass company that across the square. We talk to him and get a price. And for the door, I think I want mint green for the front door. Nice and soft. Paul laugh and say, mint green? You want Kimmy love a bag of color, man? Alright, You start it out, man. Beep, 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 hang up. She start pick out the color them in her head. Cream wall, grey tile for hide the chip them whenever they mark up. Mint green door for Kimmy. And she go through her WhatsApp and save all of the picture them and the video them we pass send to her phone. Every milestone she reach with the house, she whisper, Father God, please cover it. Cover it, please. Another man in Paul call. The roofing quote come back in a little bit short. If you can send the rest by Friday, I can get it done for a price. Colleen said, how much short? Paul said, about 580,000 to make it look neat. Colleen said, I'm going to do 2 more cleaning tomorrow, so by Friday I will have it. And Paul respond, you are the realest in on this. After that, we just have to have some small finishing touch. Every update come with a new money transfer. Every money transfer come with a new photo, either fresh tile or laid down in a herringbone style, thinner birds are paint with the lid open, her ceiling design them with bad like yours. In her mind, she ready for buy her little mat to put at the front door where say welcome home. She excited. Anyways, one day Colleen up on the train and she stand up and hold on one of the silver pole them with her cleaning pail between her leg. And though she tired, her eye them half shut. If she ever drop asleep and the train move off, a ground she reach. She hears somebody say her name. Colleen. When she look up, a Dwayne from high school, see him laugh, beard now, and him in a hoodie kinda look like him put on a little weight. The seat next to him did free, so them end up a sit down side by side. And then they just a chat and she give him the gist of how her life a go on in a New York and how she come up and sleep on couch and did all sign up for God's shelter cause she never have no place to live after a while and I tell him say she a bounce to job them for make things happen. But she also tell him say she have a little apartment now and things just start pick up for her. And at this so me think she go wrong. Him listen and nod him head like a man with some answer. Dwayne say, but I 12 years you know everything's straight, but you're good people, you know. I'm willing to help you. We can link a lawyer and make you fix your papers if you're up for it. But here one now, we now go free, you know. And she said, how much are you willing to help me for? Dwayne said, since me know you a long time, I will take 9,500. 9 grand puff her chest. But she did more concerned with being legal, so she not have to work under the tables no more. Them exchange number and the next week, they meet up at one coffee shop near the courthouse. And right beside the courthouse, they end up get married. Him pull out some sample form and talk fast and use some words like priority, processing center, biometrics and all these things. Colleen did just assume say him know what I talk about. So she walk out of the place lighter. Not because she just married, you know, but because she has see a light at the end of the tunnel. Things are start to look up for her. Yeah man, hope can do that to you. Anyways, you know say Colleen a ramp when she go up on fair saving spree them. So she go up on a 6-week grind from this so. She pick up a whole heap of extra shift for clean more house and thing until she managed to scrape together the 6,500 more for give away. And tell her say I'm gonna expedite everything. And you see at this moment, if hope was a person, it would have been Colleen. She feel like she up on the right track. Like her life dep on the right path, you know. Colleen tell him thanks for amount of time. And if a few days, them used to text back and forth and she asks him for updates and everything there. And she will get it. At first, him tell her everything submitted and filed. And another time, him tell her send just a wait for an update, it's still pending. And then one day it's like the man just drop off of the face of the earth. Phone call them start ring out. The text them a show blue tick. No answer. Another day, same thing. 2 more days, same thing. A week pass and nothing. One evening, our co-worker, Miss Rosa, this Hispanic lady, show her on her iPad how she can check her status on the USCIS website, the portal where them can check them update and them thing there. So, them put in her name, date and category and them wait, and when the page blink, it just come up empty. No filing found. Humbleclat. Excuse my language, people. Please. Colleen says she feel like somebody pull one plug out her back. She just shut down. She step outside now the winter air and lean against one brick wall. And tears just start run from her eye them. She said, Father God, why this happened to me? And when she said that, it come like her eyes them flood out. And through all this, she still take herself and go work same way. Cause what else she gonna do? She just didn't need for cry, and sometimes we all need to do that too. Get a little reset and come again. But here's the thing, she never only did a cry, she did a prayer too. She said, God, if me wrong, fix me. If them wrong, protect me. But please, don't make my heart get hard. The next morning, she laced up the same black sneakers, tie her hair back, and her back on the work she gone again. The bills, no pause for no kind of heartbreak. Quick break. Today's story is brought to you by Jumbileen. If you care about clean, nourishing self-care, try Jumbileen Must Grow Hair Growth Oil. It's a rich blend of 31 herbs and oils that pamper your scalp and ends without feeling heavy in your head. The link will be in the description below, so you support the brand, we support the channel. Now back to Colleen. For cushion the heartbreak where she just got through, Colleen start focus back on finish up the house of Jamaica. She link her uncle and ask, what else left for the Uncle Paul? Him tell her, just the driveway, the gate, some landscaping, and you know what call it around 300,000 Jamaican. But her client daughter did fly in New York for 2 weeks to stay with her mother. So Colleen finally get a little break from the night work. She decides to I'm gonna make a run go yard and come back because a long time I don't see little Kimmy and mama. And besides, she excited for her house where she just built up. She tell Paul that she will come with the money and finish up or left to finish up while she did it. Paul try to steer her away from that and I tell her, say, you know if you bother come man, make me finish it first. So she tell him, may I come uncle, the ticket already booked. And on the day of the flight, she chant a small prayer and call her uncle and ask him, Uncle P, you can pick me up at the airport. You know, so I can't need some service to my niece. But I send one of my link them for pick you up. Him name Ian and him drive a silver Understream. What time you reach? Colleen tell him. When Colleen reach a Norman Manley International Airport, she clear custom with her 2 check bag them, one full of ties and clothes for Kimmy, and the other one full of rice, tin food, some ensure for mama and some other little knickknacks. When she reach outside, a man lean up on a silver under, raise him and say, Colleen! She walk over to him, but she don't know him, you know. So whole time she wonder how him did know say she. Him help her with her bag them and when she enter the car, the AC a kick like the New York breeze. She feel good for the back home. And if you live a foreign, you know the feeling when me talk about. From your land, and you see the bag juice vendor them and the bag of taxi them outside at the airport, and you start to feel good. And then you go around the little corner and you see the jelly man and you finally feel like, yeah man, me there home you now. Get a little break from Uncle Sam. Let me know in the comments, when last you go up, tell me how it did go. Anyways, as I drive, in the car just awkwardly silent. Nobody not talk. So Colleen break the silence with her bright voice. She said, I can't wait to see Kimmy, my daughter. You know her? Ian eye them steady on the road. No, you know, I don't know her, no. I just link with Paul, just to do Paul a favor. Colleen say, I'm a little daughter man, she must can't wait to see me. She start tell Ian about New York and ask him, you ever go foreign? Ian said, no, I not even have no passport. She tell him about how snow burn her lungs when she try to breathe and how she take train and go everywhere cause that's the cheapest way to move around. She tell him about work and how she have to clean toilet for some rich people and do business about nobody but themselves. She tell him the kind of work where she do up so, she wouldn't even think to do that at Jamaica. Or she have to wipe all people bottom when after them do it upon themselves and have to try comfort them so them not feel shame about it. Colleen say, if I never God, I would have homeless. And I true me I build up my house in Jamaica so my daughter and my mother can have somewhere to live. And that keep me going. Ian start looking at himself and still I keep him eye on the road and turn down the radio. All you could hear now are the tire them a run on the road. Ian say, lady, you go church? Colleen respond, every Sunday. Him say, make sure you don't stop going up. For the first time, him glimpse on Colleen. Miss, listen to me. No house no bill up out of you. A KILL me get paid for pick you up and KILL you and dash you away a bush. Your uncle no want your sister a fame house him take your money and bill up one big upstairs pan. You see which part you think your house there? Only thing you go see there so are some bush where almost tall like the steel rod them where come out of the ground. Now, I want you listen to me lady. I go turn around because you give me one energy and the spirit that tell me to leave you alone. So the best thing I can tell you lady is for you book the next flight and go back where you come from. The world instantly turn upside down. And no matter how much you wipe her hand them in her frack, sweat just a grew in her and mingle them like fungus. She whisper, Jesus. She dip in her brassiere and reach for some cash where she there fold up and slide $2,000 in her Ian hand. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. He nod him head and make the U-turn and go back at the airport. Colleen said, Shawn, my body in a shock for about 2 hours. I feel like I float. I feel like a duppy. I learn for walk as me I go back through the airport door them. She go up at the counter and tell them say she want a ticket for the next flight for go New York. She buy the ticket and clear security again and sit down at the gate. I wait for the flight for ready. Just a steer upon one vending machine till one of the gate agent them touch her upon her shoulder. Ma'am, are you going to JFK? She blink back to life and say yes. Him tell her the plane already board and then just a wait. She board the plane and I open at the cloud she gone. I watch the island shrink down to a little green dot. And I saw as the plane a fly, she start wonder if Kim is safe, if Mama safe. She asks herself how she have a face Paul again. But when she land back in New York, she see 2 missed calls from Paul. But she never call back right away. She sent a text to him later and said, boy, uncle, work grab me up and it look like it both forget even busier so. But now I go bother come my yard right now. So I just go and work on little Kimmy visa. About a month after all of this, Colleen there one deli I get on sandwich just before she clock in on her night work. As she sit down and eat, she hear one laugh as she could have recognized anywhere in the world. When she looking at the direction of the laughter, now an old friend named Jacko where Colleen did grow with in the lane man. Growing up, him just did disappear and Colleen did only hear say him there foreign. Now him run one car rental company in New Jersey. So them grab a corner table and them catch up for about 45 minutes. And from the look on him face, Jacko could have bawled when him hear what happened to Colleen. She tell him what Simon do. And F up she and her cousin relationship. She tell him say God bring her through cause look how she never have nowhere for sleep at night time if I never for the night work. She tell him how she a juggle the 2 job them. She tell him how her uncle set her up for KILLR and take the whole her money when did for use help her build up a house at Jamaica. Cha-cha. She tell him how Dwayne promised for help her and take $11,000 from her and vanish. And no, she not hear back from him. Anyways, Mr. Colleen, that's how you love tell people your business? Jaja, then if you stop tell people your business, so you know my friend. So she said Jack Leany now and him eye them look like him just watch one sad movie. Him say, Colleen, to your heart clean, you don't deserve none of this. I will help you, I mean it. I don't want a cent from you. This is not a favor. This is just me I give you a chance because somebody give me a chance when me did come here to make me reach which part I reach now. Later in the week, them visit one immigration lawyer with Jacko know. And she not cheap. Me attack glass door with logo up on the glass and plant in a white pot and big printer inside of the office like our print shop. The paralegal collect the entry records, address history, mail in her name, money transfer receipt for sure say she actually support family back home and them thing there. Them ask for church letter and character reference from our client them. Good thing is, all our reference them use words like kind, reliable, and trustworthy. Colleen overjoyed when she check her email and realize say she received the receipt them in her inbox and the case number real. When she checked the status portal on the USCIS website, it said case received. Later down the line, her biometrics letter come in and say she keep it safe like her passport. But here's the problem. During intake day, the paralegal asks in a soft voice like she did already know the answer. Colleen, are you currently married? Colleen respond, yes, I did a civil ceremony with Dwayne. We got married a couple months back and he disappeared after. No joint life, no house, no bank, no nothing. The lawyer nod and say, no judgment. Let's plan around that. It's alright. We'll clean that up for you. The quickest route is a no-fault divorce. Since he's missing, we'll do divorce by publication. Document the search, run the notice, and wait out the time. And then we'll ask the judge for a default. The woman sound like she know what she do. She sound like a liar will do this before. So Colleen did feel comfortable. Jacko squeeze her hand and whisper, don't worry, Colleen, it will work out. And then go through with the filing. Few weeks pass. Them send in the divorce form them, a small notice running at the newspaper, and then them wait it out. An envelope come, it's a divorce decree, and it's seal and shine. Colleen take a deep breath and she said, thank you, Father. The road now clear for her, anything with that hole are now clear. She can move forward. And by now, Colleen and Jacko get close. In drive her appointment them. One time she get sick and him call bring her soup and them thing there. Jacko good check for her, man. But them not a serious relationship or not like that. I just a man where genuinely I try to help her out. At least that's how it seems. A whole heap of night she all day at work and him just call her randomly just to check in, make sure she alright. One afternoon they meet up at the lawyer office. And the lawyer said, if you guys are ready, let's move forward with the marriage and that will speed up this process. Jacko asked Colleen, are you ready to do this? Colleen said, of course, right now, let's go. And the next day, them go to City Hall with two witnesses, Miss Rosa and a Jewish madam. Prior to, then they end up get some simple ring for each other, nothing too expensive. And when the magistrate said kiss the bride, it was just a quiet kiss, no eye, not too much, nothing, just to make it look real. The firm ended up sending the rest of papers to immigration and now everything's set. Later on, a letter come for fingerprints and anytime immigration have no questions, the firm answers same week if not the same day. And immigration did have questions, especially since Colleen did just divorce. And because of that, it kind of draw out the process a little bit longer than them would have like. But after about 2.5 years, she get the letter for her interview. But the interview there, Colleen in our White House, and before she go in, she try, take some deep breath and control her breathing and them thing because she did nervous. So she say a short prayer on her tongue, and when she go in, the officer asks some simple questions. And calmly, Colleen just answer plain and clever. But when she done, them tell her, say, them will be in touch. And for 2 days, she thinks that maybe she never get through, maybe she never said the right thing them, maybe she get denied. But on the 3rd day, the email come in forwarded from the lawyer. Your case has been approved. I say she sit down on the edge of the bed where she read the email and just make the gratitude wash through her. The thing is, joy wasn't just for she alone. She did put in Mama and little Kimmy's paper at the same time when she did the fair one. And she did a work on them passport. She just need to get them a plane ticket now. Couple days later, she called Jacko. Jacko, I go buy one car. You can roll it, I go look on one car and help me pick one car. I don't really know nothing about car, Them stop on my BMW dealership. Test drive couple of car. The salesman talk about all of the specs and Jacko walk around and I check the trunk space and I touch the dashboard, I press up the seat button them and them thing there. Him stop at one BMW X5 and say, this look like a hit in a Colleen. This is going to be safe and solid for you. Colleen say, alright, I know a paperwork time. Colleen tell the salesman where she fill out the form for put on Jacko as one of the owner as well because she don't have a driver's license yet. She sign which part them tell her to sign. Then she put on a $60,000 payment on the car. The sticker up on the window was about $81,000 at the time, but the dealership sort out the rest of it with a small loan. And when everything done and them step outside with the key, Colleen have the key fob in her hand. And she turned to Jacko and smile. She goes and set for give him an high five. And when him hold out him and she just drop the key in her palm. Colleen said, this is your car, my friend. Thank you so much for looking out for me. Jacko clear him throat and said, Colleen, I can't take this from you. Colleen hug him up tight and said, I appreciate everything you do for me. Thank you so much. Please take it. Him hold the key like something holy, like it's a rosary having him on, and just never have no more words in him mouth. Fast forward to today. Little Kimmy there at school up here, and Colleen close on a 5-bedroom multi-family house in Brooklyn. Congratulations to her for that. If you're happy for her, drop congratulations in the comments below. She rent out one of the unit them for help pay down the mortgage, and she and Mama and little Kimmy stay up on the next side. Colleen did end up tell Mama where her brother tried to do her when she da come down, and Mama start go to church with her on Sundays. She couldn't believe say her brother da try to do that to her daughter. But them keep it a secret between them, and Uncle Paul still no know say Colleen know what him try to do. And him still call sometime, my niece, you can't send a little thing for me. And sometimes she help him, she send it. And sometimes she just make the phone ring. And Mama couldn't understand. When Mama asks her how she can still help him after what him do, her response is, God will deal with him. Can you imagine now, say, Colleen is a person where you recently follow up on Instagram. Yeah? You see the big BMW, you see the big multi-family house and them thing there. You see me, I say, look like her life nice. I say it already, my people. When you see people on Instagram with them car and them nice bright house, don't bad mind them. You don't know them road. Enough of them go through people couch. Enough of them did homeless before the home. Enough of them woman here running at some man where either rape them or try rape them. Some people go foreign and do some job where you would have never do yourself. Some job where humble you. And some people go through some betrayal where cut deep because of family it a come from. But hear me, grace is real, discipline is real, clean heart people still real. Think about this. Colleen lose her money. Colleen nearly lose her mind. She nearly lose her life too. But still, she rise up to the occasion to make her life what it is today. If this story touches spirit, please like the video. Share your thoughts in the comments and where you're watching from. And if you made it to the end of the story, comment stay blessed down below so I know you did. Share it with somebody who need to hear this story today. And subscribe for more stories just like this one. Also, if you have a story like this that you'd like to share, you can email me at promo.shawn@gmail.com at this email down here, so. I make we connect and talk some more. Shawn again, I'm gone again. Stay blessed.
Shawn again, Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call your friend. Me say ya Shawn again, me say ya Shawn again. Bring good vibes pon the corner them. Shawn again, Shawn again. Like, share, subscribe, call a friend.